Hi Gemini, thanks for joining me. This will be a general love reading for you guys from the 11th to the 17th of January. It is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Don't worry too much if you don't know what your Moon, Rising or Venus sign is. If you check the description box below the video, all that information's in there for you. Please remember that time is fluid, so this could have already happened. It could be happening now. It could be happening sometime in the future. Okay, so what do we have for Gemini? Please remember these are general love readings, so they won't resonate with everyone out there. Just take what resonates with you or for you and leave the rest. Okay. So, wow, what a load of fire cards here. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Birthing something new. Gemini, the creation of something completely new. Going towards something that's completely new. It could be taking a relationship in a different direction, or it could be actually moving energetically towards someone, sparking something new. So we've got this page of fire coming towards this person. It's talking about speaking to them. It's talking about passionate messages between both of you. We've got news of an exciting new endeavour. Use your originality and ingenuity in order to connect with this person in the first place. And we've got this Ace of Fire, an exciting new opportunity to connect with them. Career advancement. Change your life now. Change your life. Create this situation with this passionate message. And look at this. We've got the wheel turns. A tame. It started already. It's the accents and different things. I tell you, I come to his board and I can speak quite normally outside of it, and all of a sudden accents start and I speak gobbledygook. It's so weird. We've got a time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. I think when you come into this fire energy, very passionate about someone, very excited, very confident, and a little bit cheeky, I feel. Messaging this person creates this gorgeous, passionate new start. You can offer this person a new start to create the universe between Gemini and whoever. And that's just by a short message. Gorgeous. So what else does Gemini need to know in relation to this reading? I'm going to take you because I think that was my hand. What else does Gemini need to know in relation to this reading, please? Highest messages for Gemini. Gemini in love. What do they need to know? What do they need to know? But I think, yeah, strong soul connection again. Gorgeous. Very, I think this is a very spiritual connection. You kind of like, you get each other on a whole different level. There's a whole different facet to your relationship. You feel each other energetically rather than being physically together. Gorgeous energy here, though. It is a very deep soul connection. You want to keep feeling rebirth of this. So I don't know why, but I keep feeling that it's the revisitation of something. It's sparking new life into it. So we'll see what the rest of the cards have to say. Five of Air. An unwise choice, like what you can from this situation. Review everyone's motive. So I feel in the beginning there was kind of like, I don't know where you're coming from, but it feels whatever choice you made, Gemini, wasn't the best choice for you going forward. And you're looking at this situation now and you're kind of like thinking, I want to move towards somebody that is my soulmate, that you consider to be your soulmate, because you haven't forgotten about them. This Unity card, they've been in your heart and mind for some time. There's a strong soul connection. So you still haven't, even if you are apart, you're still thinking about this person. That's why I keep getting revisitation of something. Yeah, very trapped thoughts and feelings, an illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action, to come towards this person, to get that wheel to turn. But look at the energies you're going through. Very heady here, very fiery, very passionate. Suddenly the wheel turns. So gorgeous. Okay, what else does Gemini need to know? But yeah, very heady, very trapped by your own psychological doubts, I feel. Just not this unwise choice almost has bruised your ego. And it's kind of like, how do I get back to my soulmate? How do I do that? How do I create the universe of Gemini and whoever? You're giving me peaceful times for some reason. So it was a more peaceful time in your life, but it also is a lot of passion for this person, a lot of passion to create or recreate a situation. Five of Earth, yeah, a lot of instability in the first instance. It's instability within yourself, within your thoughts, within your emotional state. Here we've got this Five of Earth card here, although it talks about fears surrounding money and stability, home life security. It also speaks to me about instability within ourselves, so feeling a little bit unbalanced emotionally and psychologically. You feel trapped. It says here, the wisdom to accept help from others. So you need to talk about this situation, I feel they're saying. You can't keep sitting in your thoughts. So you need to air. You need to air your feelings and thoughts to someone. And I think that that's a confidant, in just to inject some kind of different energy or look at things in a different way in order to move forward. I think if you're in this energy for any length of time, it can be detrimental. It's kind of like, how do I get out of this way of thinking and feeling? You need to express that with people who are, that you consider to be give you good, solid, grounded advice, and that's the advice from Spirit. You need to talk about it. You need to accept the help from others, not just with finances, but just to find a balance within yourself to go towards this soulmate here. Gorgeous. So Page of Fire, Page of Earth, it talks about consistency within, and these are messages, pages and messages. So they're tiny messages, hi, how are you doing? But they are kind of like consistent, even though there's a little bit of cheekiness, a little bit of passion in there. It's consistent messaging between you and the other person. Wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study, but in relation, these are, like I said, about finances, career, general stability, home life, security. This is talking about making a situation stable, or connecting or creating a stable connection. And I feel it's somebody from the past, with somebody from the past. A new area of study. It's the exchange of messages between you and whoever in order to find out about each other. To create this Ace of Fire, gorgeous, passionate new beginning. And then that wheel turns. Okay, so what else do we need to know for Gemini? Gemini in love, what do they need to know in relation to this reading, please? What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know? Yeah, it's somebody, like I said, it is somebody from the past, because this Seven of Earth, these seeds have lain in the ground, in your hearts and minds, echoed by this Unity card here. Very slow moving energy. So these seeds could have been planted years and years and years ago, or they could have been planted a length of time ago. So for some of you it's going to be years ago, and for some of you it could be, a couple of years, however it resonates with you. But you have spoken about this. You do hold love for each other. You still think about each other. We've got seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. You don't need to be worried about this. Even if time has passed between you, I don't think that this person's going to, you know, if you come in and message them, they're not going to say, oh, what are you doing on my doorstep, kind of thing, because they are a soulmate. There's a soul connection between both of you. It's almost like I wanted to say the feeling of going home. They're just almost like you're waiting for perfect timing to actually get this off the ground. You're waiting for an opportunity to connect with this person. So I feel that you could be, whoever I'm reading for, Gemini, it could be somebody that's coming out of a relationship in order to come back to this one here. So we'll have a look. So what else? Yeah, Three of Water, a celebration. Wow, they've given you so many cards, and I'm not really sure which. Right, okay. So I've given you 4. I don't want to take any of them because they need to present them one at a time. One at a time. Okay, in order for me to read them correctly, because they could give you a wrong message. So we'll pop them back in the pack. If they want to represent them, they will. But they've given you this 6 of Fire, which is talking about victory. So victory coming away from this situation here, birthing something new, which is in respect something new, old new. And they want a victory. They want to feel victorious. They want a passionate beginning. So Gemini, you want a passionate beginning going forward with this person from the past, however it resonates with you. But it definitely is somebody that you've had either a relationship that never fulfilled its full potential, or a connection. It could have been a friend. You'd had kind of like a conversation with each other, you know, oh, we like each other, and that was it. Never went back to water these seeds. So however it resonates with you, yeah, putting time into this situation. So we've got the 6 of Earth. In order to gain growth and in order to get these to spark, because this fire energy here will inevitably take these tiny seeds, and the more messages you exchange between each other, these seeds become buds and they start to open and become more fruitful. So there is growth in here. It's very steady, very lovely, stable messages. So are consistent messages in order to get this growth. And you're putting in, you're going to be or want to put in the effort. We've got gifts of time or effort. Gorgeous. I'm not going to read the rest because you don't need to know. That pertains to money, but it's talking about to gain stability and to get this to grow, you're going to have to put the time and effort in. So perhaps that's what was lacking in the first place. Neither of you had the time to actually, you know, get this to fulfill its full potential, and it just dissipated. Perhaps you were both, you know, had different things on at the same time, and just like poor timing. It was poor timing, especially echoed by this. Let's have a look. What have we got here? Afraid to take action. Like, we don't have, sorry. I don't know why I thought we got poor timing card on the board then. That was so strange. I could have swore we had one, but we didn't. Wow, thanks for that. But they're telling me poor timing. It was poor timing in the first instance. This is why it never got off the ground. But you're wanting to come and put in the dedication now. And you want a victory. You want to be with this person. Okay, so what else does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know in relation to this reading, please? Yeah, what's saying about balance? You need to balance your emotions out. And look at that. Wait for perfect timing. Huh? The need for balance and moderation, cooperation, compromise, and wait for perfect timing, because it could be the other person's in a situation, a committed situation. So they're saying to me that we've got all of these very, very slow moving energies on the board. Okay, so it's going to take time. You're going to have patience, even though you want this like it was yesterday. You know what they mean to you. You're going to have patience. And they keep saying to me, tell them to have patience. You need to be balanced, okay, within yourself, and be consistent with this exchange of messages, because it will grow from there. You need to have consistent stability within this connection. 9 of Earth. So you're busy as well as injecting stability into this situation. You're also working on yourself. You're enjoying life more because you're connecting with this person who you consider to be your soulmate. But you are actually working on your own stability, as in money. You're doing, we've got here successful self-employment, so you're spending time on growth within your business. It could be growth within yourself as well, making your situation not just more financially stable, but spiritually, and I would say emotionally and psychologically more stable, because this side of the board's very unstable. So gorgeous. You're building the foundations of a very fruitful relationship, not only with this person but with yourself. Gorgeous. Okay, so what else do we need to know? Let's chuck the card on the floor there. Lots of slow moving energy though. So it's going to take time. So we've got the King of Earth, a successful time, confidently accept opportunities you're offered. The Midas touch. You cannot do any wrong in this situation because you're putting the time and effort in now. Look at all the rewards here. It's a very stable situation. You're coming across as very generous with your time, very practical, very, I would say, grounded, especially with this balance card here. You're coming in as very, knows what you want. So there is growth. Yeah, echoed again by the Six of Water. It is somebody from the past though. We've got memories from your history or childhood. So whatever you shared with this Seven of Earth, it could have been an era. It could have been, like I said, a relationship that never fulfilled its full potential. But you're looking back on that now, and you're looking back at that situation and almost wanting that to be in the here and now. You want it to be here. You had a lot of passion for this person. It was a very passionate relationship. You're very passionate about them, but you want that kind of passion and love and everything else va-va-voom back in your life now. It is gorgeous. So it is somebody from the past. So you're looking back at that situation with a lot of emotion, and it's very fulfilling for you, Gemini, and you want to inject that. You want to bring it into the here and now. You want to go back and water those seeds and make this a reality. Gorgeous. This is why it's very slow moving, because I feel the other person, you're going to have to, I see there being some form of time distance between you. Sorry, that sounded so Star Trekky then. Time distance. I mean, there has been a long period of time that you have been apart, maybe, and this is why it's very you have an idea that you want to go back, but how do you do it after such a length of time? So it's trying to find out the best way of reconnecting with that person in order to breathe some kind of life into this and see where it goes. But it's going to take time. It's going to take time. Okay, so we've got this Ten of Fire. A lot of frustration, but I feel that's inner frustration with yourself, Gemini, not with another person, because this, here we go, an unwise choice. It's kind of like looking at the situation, getting stressed with yourself, and then living in those thoughts, and then all of a sudden it blows up into this enormous kind of like fear. Oh no, I did make an unwise choice. But yes, you did, but you can recover from those. We need to acknowledge that things, are it's just life at the end of the day. It is a life lesson. You can recover from it. Even if it has kind of like, and I feel stung you financially, that's why they've given you the Five of Earth. Fear surrounding money, so it could have been some kind of financial instability within there, but coming away from it, not wanting to kind of, an illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action by not moving away from it. perhaps it was the fear of you kind of like becoming financially unstable if you did move away from this unwise choice, and that has in turn has led to internal frustration. So you're internalizing all of these energies and coming up with, you know, what might have been 1 and 1 is 2, you've come up with about 95. And that's what happens when we think about things in low vibrational ways. We create a huge cataclysm of mountains that are just non-existent. You can move away from situations. Sometimes it's very difficult to move away from them, and sometimes we can't see the wood for the trees, but in order to gain the best out of our relationships and lives, we have to look at things from a different perspective. And you're very trapped in your own energy here, but you are looking at things from a different perspective. How can I get back to this person? And it is literally, they're telling me through a very, very cheeky message, but that message in turn, kind of like exchanges of messages, brings about stability within the connection. You feel a lot better within yourself. There is this stability. You feel grounded. You're putting in the time and effort, being consistent with creating a dialogue and finding out about each other. It's just gorgeous. Well, it's 3 of water. Look, they did want to present you with this card because it's come out now. And a celebration. You want to celebrate with this person. You hold a lot of love for them. They've never left your thoughts. This Unity card echoes that. You do consider them to be a soulmate. Yeah, look at this life experience card. So something's happened within your world, Gemini, and it could be this epiphany moment for you is this unwise choice. Oh my goodness me, I made a boo-boo. Well, you know, they're just life lessons at the end of the day. It's what we learn from those situations is more important going forward. So we've got a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change. Time to spread your wings. And you're going backwards. You're going forwards, but in effect, you're going retrograde. To revisit something that's never left your heart. They're still in your heart and mind. Okay, anything else? Anything else for Gemini, please? Yeah, look at this. And ultimately, you want something that's very fruitful, very fulfilling. We've got a relationship that continues to grow closer. Forgiveness, the positive resolution of a conflict between just these messages here, just by a consistent dialogue. Whatever happened between you in the past is forgotten, forgiven. You know, however that conflict relates to both of you, you're forgetting that because time has passed. So what you knew of that person when you parted ways, or you know, the connection crumbled, and the other person, you're totally different people now because time's passed and you've grown. So you have to get to know each other. So what you knew of them, I don't know, 6 months ago, 2 years ago, 20 years ago, is not the person that they are now. And that's just through life experience. Okay, gorgeous. Yeah, and you want to lavish abundance on this. You do have a lot of love for this person. Of course you do. You do consider them to be your soulmate. So why not? Lavish abundance. Give birth to your dreams. Be very stable. Create a stable connection. Keep putting in the time and effort. Gorgeous. That wheel turns, and then we get this gorgeous 3 of water, 2 of water energy. But you want to come in and nurture this connection. A lot of slow moving energy. So it says to me, you do want this connection to go the distance. It's not about, you know, getting there in 5 seconds. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. You know, I love you, you love me, blah blah blah. There we go, that's the end. No, you want to create something that is fruitful going forward. You've given me 3 cards, I'm not going to take them. So gorgeous energies, gorgeous. Very betwixt though, and I think Gemini, you're a little bit, very, very scared about going forward towards this person, because there has been something that you feel they still hold on to. They're going to reject you for some reason. Or perhaps they did something. But they've never left your heart. So even if it was kind of like a bad breakup, or, you know, whatever happened, you're kind of like looking at things in a different way now. It was like, I really did love them. We had a great time, blah, 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 blah. Even if they did do this, this, and this, let's see. Let's go and message them. Let's see if we can reconnect. Let's see if we can still build something from this. Gorgeous. Three of Air, yeah, great sadness. Take time to heal, the need to forgive yourself and others. So, yeah, something's happened along the way in this relationship here. Oh, I don't even think that that's to do with this relationship here. I think it's more to do with this one here. So even this one here has put you in a bit of a, like I said, whatever's happened before, you're going to have to forgive them for that, because time has actually flowed between you. You're no longer the same people. Lots and lots and lots of slow moving energy. Skilled work is rewarded. Learning all there is to know about a topic, which is this person, to create an inordinate amount of stability. Going back to school. So learning all there is to know about this person is very gorgeous Emperor energy way. Very nurturing. Very in the moment. Very, okay, you tell me about your life. I'll be here to listen. Kind of energy is gorgeous. Yeah, but this, I think the initial, whatever this was, the initial breakup of this, it's not this here. They're telling me it's this side of the board. So going back to this person, you're going through all these things, all these emotions, and kind of like revisiting the past with this life experience card. We've got things not turning out the way you'd hope, not seeing the positive of a situation, crying over spilt milk. So revisiting those kind of like emotions that you went through when this connection dissipated, or this relationship floundered, and you just went your separate ways. So you're revisiting that and coming to a different conclusion now. It's like the epiphany moment. Even though this was hurtful, even though, you know, I did this, they did this, you're looking at this in a completely different way now. The positive is, it was poor timing. It wasn't supposed to happen at that time. You were supposed to grow in order to come back together. The universe has a has a plan, you know. You know, sometimes we need to spend time apart from whoever we're supposed to be with. And it could be years, it could be months, it could be years down the line, and we come back into unison with each other, especially if you have a soul connection as deep as yours. You know, you will find your way home, like I said. It is home. You feel at home with this person, and that's what's been missing. So we've got here great sadness, the time to heal, take time to heal, the need to forgive yourself and others. So yeah, you're healing from this and wanting to breathe life back into it. It is gorgeous. Okay. Anything else for Gemini? Anything else for Gemini, please? Gemini in love in relation to this reading. Yeah, look, you've been keeping it all to yourself as well. High Priestess. So you've held on, I think, to this kind of like notion of these emotions, these thoughts, these emotions for some time. High Priestess always puts on a front. Nobody knows what's going on in her mind, in her heart. She hides it. Listen to your intuition. Your intuition's telling you to revisit this, to respark it. Have patience at this time. Carefully consider what you want before acting. That's where that betwixt energy comes in. Kind of like, I've been thinking about this for so long. What if the rejection comes in? What if they don't want to know me? What if it goes Pete Tong again? You won't know until you try with just this very silly message. It's just a silly message, but then being consistent with that messaging and building upon that. Gorgeous energy. But you'll never know if you don't try. Yeah, Two of Air, look. Being unable or unwilling to make a decision to come towards this person. A stalemate, pretending there is no problem. Of course there's a problem. You've still held them in your heart and mind. This is the person that you want to be with, you know? So go for it. Revisit it. Go for it. Do it. Do it, do it, do it. Too many cards, but you've given me... No, you can't give me that many. So you've got to ask yourself, what's holding you back? Is it the amount of time that's flown between you? Yeah, look, you want a fruitful relationship, Gemini. You've turned up in your own reading. That's just gorgeous. You want a very fruitful, stable relationship that goes the distance. You do love this person inordinately. I don't even think they know about it. They don't know anything about you holding them in your heart for such a long time. They don't have no idea of the amount of love you have for them. But we've got this energy here, which is quite intriguing, because you obviously haven't given up on this idea of getting back to this person, of creating this gorgeous life together. We've got this Nine of Fire. Don't give up. Protect that which you have created. Use your courage and believe in yourself. So don't give up on it. Even if it is from years ago, it's still in your heart and mind, so don't dismiss it. You're trying to overhear. You're trying to get out of this energy of, okay, I can't get there. I can't get there. I'm unstable. Keeping it all to yourself. Then you kind of like get this epiphany moment. I need to move backwards. I need to revisit whatever. But you created a soul connection with this person. Protect it. Protect that which you have created. Don't let it go. Believe in yourself. You can come back to them. No matter how many years have passed between you. It could be months, it could be years. But I see this as being years for some reason. So it doesn't matter if it's been years and years and years have flowed between you. You can still come back in and reconnect and build something gorgeous, because they are a soulmate. Like I said, they're not going to chuck you to the wayside. And you certainly want to put the time and effort in to make this connection stable and fruitful. So gorgeous. With a lot of passion, a lot of emotion. So perhaps that's what was lacking in the beginning. Okay, yeah, written in the stars. What was I saying about destiny, about going home? This is written in the stars. It is your destiny. It's destined. Happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans on the right path with this person. Like I said, slow-moving energy, so you're going to have to put the time and effort into it. What a gorgeous, gorgeous reading. Stop thinking and move on it. Move. Just send that tiny message. Cheeky message. Reconnect. Okay? Put the time and effort in. Put that stability into the situation. It is gorgeous, but you are supposed to be with each other, so now is the time to do that. Beautiful. I am just going to come back. I'm going to do the other side of the reading for you. I did it for Aquarius, and I'm going to see what the other person feels when you come back to them, but I need to cleanse the cards first, so I'm just going to see you in a while. Right, okay, let's have a look and see how this person feels about you, Gemini. So what happens when how does this person feel about Gemini when they message the person that they want to go towards, this soulmate connection? What happens? How does this person feel? What are their circumstances? How does this person feel when Gemini comes back to them, comes back to revisit this connection, this soul connection? Oh, okay. Bit fearful here. They're still, yeah, they're a bit unstable, I feel. This Five of Earth, unstable within themselves. It brings about some instability within their life when you come back in. Perhaps they're just, and this life experience card, they've got it as well. So this life experience card, even though it's a bit fearful for them, it's kind of the epiphany moment, a significant life event. This is you coming back in, Gemini. A powerful revelation that leads to change. Time to spread your wings, flying towards Gemini. Starting this connection. Yeah. And there too got this, putting in the time and effort with you. gifts of time or effort to make this stable. Wow, okay, gorgeous. But a little bit of instability in the beginning when you come in. But then they kind of like realise, okay, they've come back. Gemini's come back. My goodness me, look at this Ace of Fire. Things really get started. It's very passionate between you pair. Even though coming back to each other, look at that. Very passionate, an offer of passion from their side as well. You have it. A lot of passion between both of you. An exciting new opportunity to reconnect. Change your life now. Wow. So they want to fly towards you as well. Gorgeous. But they are putting in the effort, time and effort to make this stable as well. Gorgeous energy. Yeah, but we've got a Justice card here, so it's saying that even though you come in, Gemini, on this person's side, I feel that they're going to have to cut something. Fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. So this epiphany moment, wow, Gemini's come back in. Let's get this party started. A lot of passion, a lot of heat for each other. Changing your lives now by going forward in a very passionate way. They're having to cut something. So I do see this as kind of like, it could be, and the reason why you had so much slow moving energy on your side and you had the balance card is because this person has to cut something. So it could be something legal. It could be a legal separation. It could be a divorce, say, when you come back in, and it's going to take time. Or it could be a committed relationship. However it resonates, they're going to have to cut something in order to come towards you, or to make something a fruitful, passionate future with you. There is slow moving energy on your side, so you're going to have to be patient while this person works out their circumstances, works out what they believe to be right in their heart and their mind moving forward. Yeah, we've got the Three of Water, so celebrating together, gorgeous, emotional fulfillment. But look, they've got the Queen of Fire energy. Yeah, I need to move away. I need to cut however this resonates with them. They need to cut something in order to be free and confident. Look at this, stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity to make a fruitful new beginning with Gemini. Gorgeous. Yeah, look at this, Two of Water. They forget. Relationship that continues to grow closer. Forgiveness. So they're forgiving you, they're forgiving themselves. The positive resolution of a conflict. So they too have this in their hearts and minds. A lot of emotion for you. They're forgiving themselves for the past, they're forgiving you. They just want to move forward with you in a very fiery, passionate, emotional way. It's gorgeous. You must have had a very ooh la la connection, I feel, in the beginning. Yeah, great sadness. Take time to heal. The need to forgive yourself and others. This is why it's very slow moving. Oh, okay. It brings about, when you come in, it brings about some instability, because it's like, poof, Gemini's back in. What do I do? Oh my God. And all those old kind of thoughts and feelings resurface. So they're going to have to take time. Taking time to heal. Because those old wounds are resurfacing. They're going to have to go through them. You're going to have to work through them. But the reason they will be able to work through them is because you're being very patient, very you're compromising. Even though you want it like it was yesterday, you have the kindness and compassion to wait for this person to go through this forgiveness stage. Excuse me, you're putting in, you're making things stable, you're creating a stable foundation for you both going forward, because you're being slow and patient with them. So when they go through these energies, you're kind of like, yeah, okay, I'll just let you do it. Okay, we're both healing from that situation. I had to heal, you're going to have to heal. It's beautiful. So you are being very patient with them, but they do need to go through this. They need to revisit whatever it was, all those old emotions and thoughts in order to heal from them. Okay, in order to get towards this 2 of water, 3 of water energy. Gorgeous. Yeah, I feel, look, 9 of fire. Don't give up. Protect that which you've created. That spark's still there. They haven't given up on it either. Have courage and believe in yourself. So they're having to get into this kind of like Queen of Air energy. Yeah, let's get this going. I don't think they've ever left this connection. You've never left their hearts and minds. They may not think about you or haven't thought about you for some time, but when you come in, they're revisiting all of this, the times that you spent together. And they want this. Yeah, an unwise choice. Learn what you can from the situation. Review everyone's motives. So they too have had some unwise choices in the past. And had to kind of, I think that's why that 5 of Earth comes in, that very unstable energy. It's kind of like, oh no, the past has come back to kind of like not bite me on the bum, but how do I resolve all those issues that we had in the past? I made some boo-boos, they made some boo-boos, you know, rubbish judgments, blah blah blah. How can we get back to each other? How can we get past those? And they're having to work through it. Yeah, plans a new revision, all going on that meets the eye, poor timing. So it was poor timing, and there was a lot going on between both of you in the first instance when you came together. That's why I don't think that you ever had this relationship, never kind of like never reached its full potential. So in the beginning there was a lot of, they're revisiting those scenarios. We're like, oh gosh, we only learn, don't we, from experiences. Look, they've got the balance card as well. So from however this resonates with you, they're having to go through all these energies, and they're having to look at things in a different perspective. They're having to kind of like, time's gone, so all those emotions that they felt are not raw anymore. They're revisiting them with a different set of eyes, and they understand now the reason why it didn't work in the beginning. Poor timing. It wasn't supposed to happen at that time. It's supposed to happen now, and they understand that. This is why they've never given up on it. You're still in there, still buried in there, still in their hearts and minds, this connection that you've made, because you consider it to be a very strong soul connection. We haven't seen the Unity card yet, but I'm wondering if it will come out for them. We've got the balance card again, so it's they're balancing themselves out, the need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise, waiting for perfect timing to come into unison with you, because they have something significant to release in order for you to come back together, as in physically. And they've got strength here, great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness and compassion. So they're having to kind of like button, I feel, the strength to move forward with you, the strength to cut something in order to move forward with you, but it's also they're having the strength not to kind of like bring low vibrational energy into the situation. So it's not like you did this, I did that, blah blah blah, he said, she said, rubbish. Forgiveness and compassion. You're showing a lot of compassion for the other person. You want to nurture this connection, and they're showing a lot of strength, forgiveness and compassion with themselves and also with you, Gemini. So yeah, look, I told you about clearing stuff away. So the Queen of Airs here as well. So objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, seeing humour in a situation. Almost like saying, oh, it was Gemini all along. It was Gemini all along. This is who I need to be with, Gemini. This is the goal. This is you, Gemini. They're having to go through this thought process, this life experience comes in. It's kind of like, okay, that's the end goal. What do I need to release in order to get to make a fruitful future with Gemini. Gorgeous. And they almost go, and I keep seeing it, they're saying, oh, Gemini, yeah. It's Gemini. That's the person I'm supposed to be with. It's gorgeous. Yeah, and this moon comes in, look. So the moons come in for them. Life experience, Queen of Air. This moon comes in. Important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release fears that hold you back. So even they've thought about you, you're still in their hearts and minds. This moon's come in to illuminate this and say, look, okay, kiddo, you need to move towards them. Make a decision. They're still here. Look, sorry if you hear any background noise. I don't have any control over it. So, yeah, they're having, this moon comes in. It kind of like highlights the fact that they still love you. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous energy. Okay, so what else? Ooh, really? Okay. So yeah, the trumpets of awakening. Look at things from a different perspective. Yeah, we can get this back on track. A temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. So they're honouring their soul. This connection. You can get back on track. A temporary standstill while they're clearing. We've got this awakening card, which is gorgeous. Yeah, 10 of water. And look at this. A lot of emotion for you though, Gemini. A lot of emotion. A contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional material needs are met and trustworthy relationships. So they do trust you. And they want to build something that's trustworthy, that's reliable, that's sustainable for the future. 6 of Air, things are looking up, the end of a difficult situation, taking a trip towards you. So yeah, the difficult situation I feel is them actually leaving something in order to kind of like birth something new with you, Gemini. It's just gorgeous. Wow, what else do we need to know? A card nearly jumped, there we go. Yeah. 2 of Fire. A lot of passion and emotion for you. You've come into your own new partnerships or contracts, continue to move forward. So I think when they clear, everything kind of like slots into place for them. It's like, yeah, okay, this situation's stable. They're here. They're not going to be here today, gone tomorrow. They're putting in the time and effort. We're getting to know each other. Look at what we're building. What a beautiful, beautiful reading. Anything else for this person? What are their thoughts and feelings towards Gemini? What are their thoughts and... Could you even write it? Gorgeous. Yeah, they see you as a soulmate as well. So obviously they haven't given up on the connection. I was just waiting to see if it was going to present itself. Yeah, so the awakening is that you're both soulmates. You've never left their hearts and minds. It's just gorgeous. What a gorgeous, gorgeous energy. Wow, they really are spitting the cards out now. Yeah. Knight of Fire, a sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. So even when you come into them, they kind of like want to spark something. They want to give you a passionate declaration of, you've never left my heart and mind. Let's get it off the ground like yesterday. But they can't do that. They need to go through these energies first. They need to go through this healing. They need to do a lot of clearing in order to get towards making something that's very stable and fruitful for the future. And look, clearing away a desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. So even from their perspective, the situation that they're cutting, they're in this emotion already of wanting to move away from this, not your connection, but their situation. They're already in that mindset. So when you come in, there's kind of like an epiphany, an awakening. Wow, okay. What do we need to do? I need to find out about Gemini. We need to have a dialogue. And it's kind of like that, building those foundations going forward. But they're already in this 8 of water energy anyway. They want to move away from something that's no longer emotionally fulfilling or has no growth in it. They want to go towards somebody that is, you know, their soulmate. They want something that's very, very stable. And look at this. They want They want a stable, truthful, fruitful beginning with you. The inflow of abundance. A promising business venture, important documents or contracts. So they do want something that's very committed and stable with you. It's just gorgeous. So it could mean that they want you to have a solid, committed relationship, i.e. marriage. It could be, not necessarily, but they do want a very solid, committed situation going forward. This is why you've got a lot of slow moving energy on your side of the reading. Ace of air. Look, brilliant new ideas and inspiration, seeing the truth of a situation, a challenging beginning. Yeah, because you've shared history, so you're going to have to forget that, both of you. So it is a truthful, stable. Did we have anything else? Let's have a look. Yeah, look at this. A truthful, stable, passionate beginning. How gorgeous is that for energies? It is just beautiful. I love it. Okay, anything else? Do we have anything else for this person? Yeah, they want to come towards you like it was yesterday, but they're going to have to pull the reins in because they need to cut something in order to make this, this relationship even getting to you. They're going to have to cut something in order to come towards you physically. I think you had a very, from the cards that are on the board, very emotive and physical relationship. Or perhaps you have that passion inside of you, but you're very passionate about each other. Very passionate, look. Yeah, birthing something new. Page of Fire. Birthing the universe of Gemini and whoever. Coming towards you, birthing something new. Very trustworthy. They see you as very trustworthy. They want to open their heart to you. They want to spill the beans. And they want to come towards you with this kind of like, passion and emotion. They want it all. So I do feel that either you had a very sexy relationship and it could have been boyfriend-girlfriend, but it never got past that. Or it could have just been, you had all these emotions between both of you. It wasn't just you, Gemini, it was them as well. They feel this soul connection. And you were just friends and it just never got off the ground. But I do feel by the amount of emotion and passion between both of you, it could have been a very sexy relationship between two people that just never solidified into something that was a committed relationship, and you both just dissipated. So what a gorgeous reading. I am going to just sign it off with some angel answers and romance angels. So let's just have a look at what we have. I'll get these cards out. So we're going to read for your side now. Oh, gorgeous. This makes me smile so much. Because they are in the same mindset. When you come in, it just throws them off kilter a little bit. But you're being patient with them, and they are cutting in order to make this fruitful. What a gorgeous reading. So what does Gemini need to know in relation to their side of the reading? And highest messages only, please. Thank you. Okay. So we have you're ready. Yeah. What else do we need to know about Gemini in love? We have a no here for some reason. What else do we need to know for Gemini? Gemini in relation to their side of the reading. Thank you. We have a huge yes. We also have opportunity. That's an opportunity to reconnect. What else do we need to know for Gemini? Thank you. Let go. I think that's let go of the past, they're saying to me. Letting go of everything that you kind of like, was negative between you. The situation will improve because you're putting the time and effort in. You're making it stable. And it's also being reciprocated here. Okay. We also have, let's have a look. Excuse me. So we have romance, abundance, get more information. We also have success here. I'm just going to tilt this camera down just a little. There we go. Okay, so let's have a look at your romance angels. What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know in relation to their side of the reading? Please, highest messages only. Gemini in love in relation to their side of the reading. Gemini. Gemini in love. Okay. So we've got you already. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other with that page of fire. Just a tiny message in the beginning though. We've got to know what you thought actually they'd never be attracted to you. Actually, we've got here, sorry. We've got to know, we've got attraction, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So you couldn't in the beginning, sorry I keep pushing my ear on the tripod, because you were so fearful about the situation. So being in the moment, you can enjoy the kind of like messages and transfer of energy between both of you. So it's a free flow of energy. So you can enjoy it by being in the moment. It's putting the time and effort in. Sorry, we've got a yes. We've got, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Yes, of course. We've got opportunity. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally with that inordinate amount of slow moving energy on the board on your side of the reading. We've got let go. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So that's getting rid of everything from the past, because they're completely different now. They've changed, and so have you. Okay, anything else? Gemini, thank you. Situation will improve. We've got codependency addictions are affecting your romantic life. So that situation will improve. And I think that codependency is kind of like a procrastination. You want to go for it, but you can't. You want to go for it, but you can't. So that's kind of like retreating. It's moving a little bit forward and you come backwards. You're just going to have to go for it. We've got romance, honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Actually sitting in the same physical space as each other. Gorgeous. Get more information, so that's finding out about the other person. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Yeah, because it's somebody from the past. Okay, so what else do we need to know? We've got a success here. I'm just going to bring that in. What else do we need to know for Gemini? Gemini, please, in relation to this reading. Gemini, in relation to this reading. We've got success. Your love life is being affected by children. So if you have children, you're a bit fearful about coming towards them. There's success in this anyway. Okay. There's no need to be worried. Or if they have children. We've got religious factors. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing, spiritual path. But I think both of you are probably more spiritually in tune than you were when you first started. When you first connected. We also have deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. That could have been you trying to find out about the other person. It could be the other person because they're quite fearful of this connection, about being unstable within themselves because they have a lot of emotion and passion for you. So all those kind of like little giddy pops of emotion are going to start and bubbling to the surface, so they're going to feel a bit unbalanced. That's why they've been given the balance card too. So perhaps they're going to come across as being a bit unsure. They've got a mask of deception on. They're popping with emotion for you, but they may not show it initially. We've got calling in your soulmate. Your prayers and affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. Yeah, that's you asking the universe to bring your soulmate to you. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. There's an inordinate amount of chemistry between both of you. An inordinate amount of chemistry. Thank you. You also have it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to receive the highest energy of all. New love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. That's new to you because you don't know anything about them now. And you are new to them because you're just a completely different person. You look at things in a completely different way. You feel and process things in a completely different way than what you did when you were both first in a connection. We've got playfulness. Look at that cheeky message. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine and release your ex. So this is any residual energy from the past, from this connection. You're going to have to release it in order to come towards them. What a gorgeous, gorgeous reading. Gorgeous. I'm just going to sign it off with some Moonology cards. So I'm losing my voice. I tell you, if you saw me at the moment, what I'm actually doing, my head is right by a tripod. You know, tripods have got those like little things that move them up and down. It's right next to my head, and I just keep knocking my head. Oh dear me. Okay, so what do we need to know for Gemini in relation to this reading? What do we need to know for Gemini in relation to this reading, please? Thank you. Balance, spirituality and practicality. What else do we need to know for Gemini in relation to this reading, please? Step out of your comfort zone. So that's actually you messaging this person. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? What's that? Don't let the past hold you back. That's gorgeous. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you. We also have you and your loved ones are safe. Prosperity lies ahead. Nothing is yet set in stone. Emotions are running high. You're telling me the end of a tough cycle approaches. Meditate and contemplate. And I'm also going to take two activation cards. I don't normally use these. I bring them to the board every single time I do reading. And for some reason, I never use them. But they're asking me to use them today. So that is what I'm going to do. Okay. So they are quite large cards. What do we have for Gemini? Gemini and their person in relation to this reading, please. Gemini and their person. Whoops. What do we have for Gemini? Gemini in relation to this reading, please. Ooh. Divine Feminine. What else do we have? Oh, thank you. And heart chakra, absolutely gorgeous. I love these cards. They're so colourful. They are beautiful. So we've got Divine Feminine. The frequency of Divine Feminine supports our receptive, nurturing and soft side. Oh my God, this is the Empress energy. Allowing it to express itself openly and helping us to connect to our intrinsic understanding of our connection to all of creation. Absolutely gorgeous. And we've got the heart chakra here. The frequency of the heart chakra, green flower of life, supports our capacity to love deeply and unconditionally. That is a soul connection, okay? Its healing properties harmonize the mind and the body. Absolutely astounding reading. Beautiful. If that did resonate with you, please like, share, subscribe. Please remember to click the thumbs up button. You can comment. You're more than welcome to comment on the video. And I love you. Love you loads. Take care.